What up players, it's Warboss Tay back up in this mug doing a video on my secondary objective for week 1. For those of you who are not aware, because I don't think I did any kind of prep work for this year's July Painting Challenge, I used to do these things called secondary objectives, or like side quests as Mega Tim Ho used to call them, that kind of give you a chance to make a video or do a post that doesn't really have to do with anything for your hobby, your update. You don't have to tell us about your project or anything. It's more of just a side video to get everybody thinking about the same topic at some point during the week. And I broke them up into weeks. You can do one a week. I think I'm probably going to be breaking it up into one video a week for each secondary objective, but if you want to knock them all out at once, you could do that. If you want to just make one video with all 4 secondary objectives thrown into it, you could do that too. It's whatever you want. It's just an extra thing that I thought would be fun for us to put together as a community. So my question was, if you could put your consciousness into any kind of avatar from any fictional universe, which would it be? What would you do? Who would you fight? What would be the most interesting way to like VR your way into a fictional setting? And so for this, I thought it would be really fun to do like an X-Wing pilot, or maybe one of the elves on the ramparts at Helm's Deep in the Lord of the Rings in Middle-earth. And there are so many great ones to choose from, but I would have to say if I could only pick one, I think the most fun would probably be an orc from the Warhammer 40k universe, and I would love to go up against some Space Marines. Space Marines are the pinnacle of humanity's defenders. They are the best fighters that humanity has to offer. I think the endless ranks of Imperial Guardsmen would not be as much fun to chop through and blast through, and I think other armies like demons or Necrons or Tyranids might be a little bit too focused, and the fact that they don't have any kind of humanity to their thought process, even like Eldar, I think wouldn't be as much fun. It'd be cool to do it, but I think the most fun for an orc would be to go toe-to-toe with a Space Marine and Adeptus Astartes. I think it's the best way to measure yourself as an orc, and that's what they do. Orcs just want to get bigger and badder and fight more and more, get better at fighting, get bigger and beefier. The older they get, the more victories they get bigger and more massive, and they just go across the galaxy like a plague, and they just go from place to place looking for things to fight and looking to prove themselves. And I think that's hilarious. I would love to do that. I would love to fight against some Space Marines, and I would love to just get up to the crazy technology that they have, the fact that none of their equipment should theoretically work, and how the Mechanicus and human scientists look at all these orcish guns and they break them apart and they try to examine the pieces to see how the orcish technology works, and nothing makes sense. Nothing should work. The old orc adage, it works because I believe it does, it's so hilarious, and I would love to pilot like a battle wagon or a fight Obama and just run around. And if I could live a virtual reality experience as an orc in the 40k universe, I think that'd be just so much fun. So there you have it. That's my week 1 secondary objective out of the way. I would love to be an orc in the 40k universe. Ooh, maybe like a storm boy and just jump around, or pilot a Gorkanaut, that's what they're called. And I'd want a pet squig too. They're hilarious. Alright, I'm gonna get out of here, but the reason why I thought of orcs in the first place, the reason why I thought of secondary objectives and side quests, was because I also wanted to make this video as a shout out to a fellow challenge participant, good old boy Mega Tim Ho from the July Painting Challenge of years past. He is one of the original super creative minds of the July Painting Challenge, and I miss you, buddy. I hope you're doing well wherever you are in the world. If you see this, then I wish you all the best, you and your family. And I mean, his project, look at this, a giant battle wagon. I don't even remember what it was called, like the orky name for a battle wagon. And he had I think a Stampa the year before that. This guy was just so creative with his bits and with creating things out of plastic card. And he was so much fun to have in the group. So I hope you're doing well, like I said, wherever you are, Mega Tim Ho. And so that's going to be it. Yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed this secondary objective. Hope it inspires you to think of some maybe crazy, wacky, zany fictional universes to put yourself in. Oh, I thought maybe like a Harry Potter wizard would be kind of cool too, a wizard in the real world, but yeah, I don't know, there's just something. I mean, look at this thing. Look at this thing. How could you not want to be an orc in the 40k universe and get behind the wheel of this thing? I love it. Alright everybody, have a good one. We'll see you in the next video.